This poem is called "This Revolution is Not Being Televised." And those who brought this message through want everyone to know, A, yes, this is a deliberate tribute to the late, great Gil Scott-Heron. If you don't know who he was, Google it while you still can. And B, this message came to humanity in February of 2015. Those who brought it through don't want to hear anyone say you weren't warned. This revolution is not being televised. No, this revolution is not being televised. You cannot tweet this revolution or like it on Facebook. You cannot watch this revolution on YouTube or passively participate via any virtual medium. No, this revolution comes through you, live, wherever you are, right now. And this revolution is not being televised. This revolution is not being televised. No, this revolution is not being televised. This revolution will not make you look chic in a new line of eco-friendly yoga clothing. Or sponsor an eco-festival in Bali to which green and beautiful people will fly from all around the globe in airplanes. This revolution will not come to you while you bliss out in some higher dimension. Because escape, no matter how high, redeems not life. As said Sri Aurobindo, one of the sagest sages ever birthed by Mother India. But if that's too abstract for you, well, try this. Nowhere to run, humans. Nowhere to hide. This revolution has a take-no-prisoners approach to surrender, and this revolution is not being televised. This revolution is not being televised. This revolution is not being televised. This revolution does not come with her eyes rolled upward and soft, lubricious sighs. This revolution comes like the volcano. This revolution comes like the tornado. This revolution will not be denied, and this revolution is not being televised. This revolution doesn't take no for an answer. This revolution comes with no safe word. This revolution comes like the epidemic. This revolution will not be denied, and this revolution's not being televised. This revolution moves like a rattlesnake. This revolution is poised to strike and go on striking. This revolution is neither top-down nor bottom-up, not black or white, neither male nor female. Like Earth's weather these days, this revolution is out of category. And this revolution is not being televised. This revolution is not being televised. This revolution is not being televised. This revolution cannot be genetically modified or otherwise manipulated. In this revolution, poisons are self-liberated. This revolution cannot be duplicated, pirated, or hacked. This revolution cannot be bought out by a transnational corporation. This revolution is not brought to you by the Illuminati or the Rothschilds. This revolution eats fantasies of apocalypse for breakfast, and this revolution is not being televised. This revolution is not drowning in a garbage gyre or dying with the corals. This revolution is not going under Earth's rising seas or falling with the last of her ancient trees. This revolution is not being televised. No, this revolution is not being televised. This revolution does not come with a public service announcement or a dress rehearsal. This is not only a test. This revolution does not ask you whether now would be a convenient moment for a radical shift. And would you like cinnamon or chocolate on that double skinny mocha latte, honey? This revolution, you can't send it to voicemail. You can't choose not to pick up its calls. This revolution is not an order you can send back to the kitchen if you don't like how it's cooked or served. Because this revolution erupts from Earth's soul, like pipelines bursting all across America. This revolution is not being televised. No, this revolution is not being televised. This revolution will not be delivered to you by a personal shopper. This revolution's not here for your personal satisfaction. This revolution does not guarantee you personally a happy ending, honey. No matter how much merit you may have accrued in the past, this revolution comes in direct proportion to who you are right now, and this revolution is not being televised. This revolution is not being televised. No, this revolution is not being televised. This revolution will not go easy on those of you who find this tone of voice a little too rough. Are you kidding me? Have you looked around this planet lately? Honey, if you can't take rough like this, well, maybe you better go back to whatever star you think you came from, where perhaps this revolution is being televised. Meanwhile, back in Earth, this revolution says, no one left behind. No, really, we mean it this time. We're not leaving behind the rough people, or the loud people, the fat people, or the queer people, the wrathful people, or even the ugly people. No, we need us all this time. Even the most scarred, mutilated, burned veterans of this long, long war of terror. This revolution won't conform to your expectations. This revolution ignores your demands. This revolution won't bow to your habits. This revolution won't bend to your will. This revolution won't negotiate with terrorists. And this revolution is not being televised. This revolution has no mercy for laziness. This revolution sees through your lies. This revolution's not being televised. This revolution's kind to the humble. This revolution's harsh on the proud. This revolution is mercy for children and justice for egos that trump it too loud. This revolution's not being televised. This revolution is not being televised. This revolution is not the property of Tony Hilfiger or of any guru, lineage, or tradition. This is the revolution of the Rainbow Tribe. This revolution is not for sale, and this revolution is not being televised. This revolution will not be right back after a word from our sponsors, because this revolution never rests. This revolution comes without traveler's insurance, car insurance, health insurance. No insurance at all against life, death, or dismemberment. This revolution will not protect your investment. This revolution will not let you save a little something for retirement. This revolution is for those who come after, and this revolution will have it all.